Today's news.
CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance. I'm Steve Kathan. President Trump says the ceasefire in Gaza is still in place. Today, his top two envoys, Jared Kushner and Steve Witkoff, met with Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu after a major flare-up. Over the weekend, Israel launched deadly strikes in Gaza, saying militants had killed 2 soldiers. CBS's Deborah Patton.
The skies over Gaza are quiet this morning after the ceasefire faced its greatest test yet, with Hamas and Israel accusing each other of violations. Both sides have now recommitted to the peace process, but over the weekend, war was back in Gaza.
Well, today, President Trump meets with Australia's Prime Minister, as we hear from CBS's Stacey Lynn.
It's the two leaders' first formal face-to-face meeting in Washington. Talks will center around defense spending and tariffs, and they're also expected to discuss the AUKUS Pact, which involves the U.S. providing military protection for Australia in the Asia-Pacific region.
Amazon says its cloud services operations beginning to get back to normal as it investigates the outage that affected dozens of sites and apps for several hours. CBS News tech contributor Ian Scher.
Amazon says they found a fix and it's being implemented, but it's still going to be many hours until everything returns to normal, because there are many ripple effects to these types of tech glitches that may need fixing as a result.
The U.S. Supreme Court will consider the case of an admitted drug user who was prohibited from owning a gun. CBS's Peter King.
The Trump administration has asked justices to revive the case against a Texas man who was charged with a felony for having a gun in his home while acknowledging that he smokes pot regularly. A lower court struck down a law that prohibits people who use illegal drugs from having guns. Government attorneys appealed, saying the ban is justified because regular drug users can pose a serious public safety risk.
It's day 20 of the government shutdown, the impact continuing to spread. The Tennessee Rehabilitation Center, which helps people with special needs learn workforce skills, has shut its doors, forcing students like Michelle Keywill's son to leave campus. WTVF reporter Kim Rafferty.
Michelle says her son, who was thriving here, suddenly had to pack and go home.
He had 2 weeks before he was going to start his internship. He was in tears, and he said everyone was in tears down there.
The Department of Human Services says students can continue learning online, but for families like Michelle's, what's lost isn't just education.
He's usually standoffish, but he was really thriving there, so I kind of worry about that now.
And checking Wall Street, right now the Dow is up 400 points. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 58 degrees in Redwood City, California.